Yo, Chris Blair here. So I'm sitting here, I got my computer, my beautiful computer. I love this computer. Look how lightweight this thing is. It's a LG, it's like literally 1 pound. I can literally throw it like a frisbee if I want to. This is why I love that. It puts in my backpack and go work anywhere I want. And so I'm sitting here and I'm working, and someone messages me. Actually, a member of Mastermind messaged me, and he shows me the screenshots of this viral post he has that's getting tons of shares on very little ad spend, but the product's not making any sales. Okay, and so he asked me what to do, and I thought, that's a really good question. So I decided, just off the cuff, even though I'm at this coffee shop where I am, I wasn't planning to do this video to make a live stream on this and give you guys some suggestions of things you can do in this situation, because it happens to all of us, guys. It happens to me. It happens to every seller who's been selling on Facebook. And I'm going to suggest 4 different things you could do, okay, about this situation. But before I do that, I just want to address something here. Here's reality, okay? This happened to me just the other day, okay? I made a tumbler. The tumbler, we said, I was going to go ahead and tell you what was on the tumbler. It said 99% chance this is beer, okay? And the tumbler just went viral, and people were saying, "Oh, that's cool, that's interesting," blah, blah, blah. And so it just wasn't making any sales. And I ran some ads to it, and then I thought, I'll try that on a coffee mug. So I took the exact same expression and put it on a coffee mug, and same thing, tons of comments, tons of shares. I'm running ads to it and just not selling. I'm making 1 or 2 sales, and that was it. So I gave up on that whole idea and expression. So what I'm trying to say is that even though I'm going to give you 4 different strategies to try, this will not necessarily turn this into a winning product, okay? There are just some expressions, guys. I've been doing this since 2012, okay? There's just some expressions or slogans you put on a shirt, t-shirt, tumbler, hat, or whatever you put it on there, and for some reason it gets a great reaction. People like it, they share it, they comment, but for some reason they just don't buy, okay? People vote with their pocketbooks, all right? So some products or expressions are interesting, funny, cool, but it just doesn't have the oomph to get people to buy. It just doesn't, okay? And you have to be willing to give up on it, okay? Or else you're going to waste a lot of money in advertising. And by the way, that expression I just told you, the 99% chance this is beer, spend about maybe $80 or so on the Tumblr ads, sold like 1 or 2. Spent about $100 on the coffee mugs, sold just 2. So I lost about $100 on that idea, which is fine. I'm cool with that because I make money with other products, but I tested out those ideas and it didn't work. So you just gotta sometimes accept some products will not work, period, okay? All right, so let's talk about the 4 things you can do here. I made a list. Okay, so first of all, a lot of people are not doing this and you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Re-engage. Guys, people make comments. Really re-engage it. I have literally 2 people in the Philippines that I pay, and all they do is go all day going and replying to comments on my product posts. You're leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't. People are shocked. You guys, how many times we've gotten this message? Wow, you actually replied to my comment, and then literally 10 minutes later or so, a sale comes in, and it's from that person. See, most marketers they're just advertising. They're not actually commenting or replying back to people's comments on their posts. And that's a big mistake. You're leaving tons of money. So whether it's on your product that's actually selling or product that's not selling, re-engage them, guys. You'd be surprised. It goes a long way. Okay, that's number 1. All right, so re-engage them and just, try to encourage them to buy and go check it out. Okay. 2, message customers. Yeah, this is something that I've done in the past. Okay, it led to a massive winning product. I'm not going to explain the whole story, but it led to a massive winning product. So we had a particular product that was making a lot of sales, getting a lot of shares, but it was not winning. When I did the math, it was not winning. It was slightly down. Literally slightly down. I would spend $100 or so on ads that day, and I would get 80 or 90 back in profit, right? So revenue. So after expenses and everything, right? So literally, but then after the cost of goods and shipping. So literally the $90, $89 I'm getting doesn't cover the $100 ad spend, so I'm down, okay? And this went on for several days. And I was getting really frustrated with this product. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this thing selling, but it's just not quite working? Something's wrong. So literally, we how you can, when someone comments on a post, you can message the customer. I literally, and I actually did this myself. I didn't ask my VA to do this. I just went in and did it myself. I went in and I messaged 10 people, and I was quite honest. I said, hey, I just wanted to reach out to you and thank you for commenting on this post. I appreciate that. The honest truth is, although this is making some sales here and there, we're losing money on our advertising for this product. What is it about this expression, design, or slogan that is just not quite good enough for you to buy? I literally just told them the truth. And like 8 of the 10 people replied. Most of them replied with, I just don't like it, it's not quite good enough. But actually 2 people made a suggestion, and we tested out those suggestions, and bang, it turned into a winner. In fact, to this day, it's one of my biggest winners. It's sold like crazy. So just, I mean, guys, people love it. I mean, people I actually got replies by saying, oh man, I love the fact that you're so transparent, and yes, let me give you some ideas. So people reply positively to that kind of message. So I would try that. Another thing you could do is you could try to get a new design of the same product, right? So whatever your slogan expression is, just try to make a new design. See if the new design makes a difference. And last but not least, this is the 4th thing, is sometimes, guys, okay, for example, I've been running my beer fan page and site for a long, long time. I have some expressions and slogans that really work well, but it doesn't always work on each product. We've taken it and put it on certain product and it doesn't work for some reason. But we know it's selling on these other products. So you could take the same design, slogan, expression, or we may have to tweak the design depending on the product you put on, and try it on different products. And that may make all the difference, okay? So those are the 4 things I suggest that you test out. Anyway, if you're interested in my private coaching, private message me. If you're interested in my mastermind, private message me. Because I really want to point out something here, but when it comes to my private coaching and mastermind, I know there's a lot of coaches and trainers out there, and I understand that. But I've been doing this for a long, long time, right? 2012. And let me tell you, the number 1 biggest print-on-demand company, the biggest supplier, Custom Cat, their management personally recommends my coaching and mastermind to their members. I mean, just think about that. I mean, that they know how much units I sell. They know how much my products, my mastermind members and coaches and stuff sold, guys. I mean, the fact that I have that endorsement, it's massive, and it's proof. Okay, so if you're interested in my private coaching or training, we'll see you. Just private message me, and I'll hook you up with the details. Cheers.